Hello, everyone. Today we're looking at a Marvel Legends figure. I know, isn't it rare? I haven't done one of these in like 2 years. Well, I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man 2 lately because I got my new computer, so I'm playing a lot of that. And as such, I saw that the black suit version of the Spider-Man was getting a figure, and I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta get it. And I gotta say, I like the box, at least so far. It looks good. I haven't seen a lot about this figure because I haven't really been watching Marvel Legends stuff for a while. I kind of haven't really been aware of what's coming out. But I saw this, I'm like, I definitely gotta get it. Looking at the box here, Marvel Legends series, Peter Parker, black suit, Spider-Man 2, that crappy Gamerverse logo that they keep pushing, a render of the suit from in-game, Marvel Legends series. On the back here, what I think is very cool is that they have something akin to the suit selection screen that is in the game, but it is just showing off the figures. So we have the different Miles figures here, different Peters, and the Black Cat figure, which I might get. I don't know. Legally stuff in here. Another nice shot of the render from in-game. On the side here, Peter Parker black suit, render. On the top, the crappy Gamerverse logo that they pushed for a really long time. And I wish they would stop because it just looks dumb. But yeah, let's actually get it open. Well, hi everyone. It's been a little while since I did one of these. I'll be honest, I've just been not in the mood for it, but here I am again. We're doing it now, and we're looking at a Marvel Legends figure, which I haven't done, and I want to say 2, maybe 3 years now. But I've just been playing a lot of Spider-Man 2, and I like Spider-Man, and I saw this guy, and I was like, well, I gotta get this now. I just gotta say, I like this guy a lot. I think he's pretty cool. I have some issues, though. The biggest one being that he does not have butterfly joints, which we will get to a little later. But the fact that he doesn't have butterfly joints, and it is a Spider-Man figure in 2025, is kind of bafflingly stupid. I understand why, like on a conceptual level, because you don't want to break up the sculpt, but the fact that it doesn't have that is such a detriment to the rest of this figure, because the rest of this figure is really, really good. And I want to bring a little close here so we can talk about that. But I gotta say, in terms of accuracy for the video game itself, this is really, really good. Like, this is one of the best Marvel Legends figures I've seen them make in I don't know how long. This guy rocks. Like, I want to take a minute to appreciate the fact that this is all new. Every single piece here is a brand new sculpt. Every single piece of this. Nothing here is reuse at all. And I think that's incredible, especially because of how they've treated the regular suit from this game as just a repaint for either a Sunfire body or a Renew Your Vows body. The fact that this is all completely new is incredible. I love that. I think that's really, really good. I mean, just like looking at the head sculpt here, you can tell that this is the PS5/PC version of the Spider-Man 2 symbiote suit because of the detail on here, because of the fact that it has this sort of kind of stretchy, like matted look, and the fact that there's the little grooves on the back here, and how alien it looks, how unnatural it looks. The white suit, the white logo going all the way around to the back, like every little bit of this, the fact that in the individual creases in the arms, it's got like the pull of the symbiote like liquid. It looks super, super solid. Like, everything about this is really, really standard. Like, this sculpt work is incredible. And it's also like not really missing any paint applications either, because this is just how it looks in the game. It's just black with the white on the back of the hands, the white logo, and the white eyes, and then that's it. It's kind of really, really good. It's just, like I said, the fact that it doesn't have butterfly joints really, really hurts it. It really, really does, because it really limits the amount of movement you can do, which we know that, like, they have been able to do stuff like that before. And I was going to save it for the size comparison, but I want to bring in the Miles figure, the first version, the Gamerverse one, and you can see the fact that he does have butterfly joints here. They're not like the craziest, but he does have butterflies, and it breaks up the coloring a little bit, the mold a little bit, but like overall, it's not. Like, you could still do that. But I digress. I mean, that's just. It's just the way that it is. This figure is still really solid, even without that. I just feel like they absolutely could have had the joints be there for the butterflies and still have the mold look good, but they just, I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to just go out breaking the joint up for that and everything, and I get it, but it's just, it loses so much stuff because of that now. But ignoring that, the articulation on this figure is still pretty solid overall. I really like the fact that there is a dumbbell joint up at the torso here, which has a full range of motion. You can get full 360 here, you can get the full rotation, as well as the ab crunch here in the lower torso. So you get double like torso movement, which is nice. It allows for some like decent pictures and poses and things like that. Double jointed pinless arms and everything like that. Ball joint at the neck. Oh, actually, it's a dumbbell joint at the neck. Double jointed knees. Swivel here at the upper thigh. Swivel here at the calf. Foot goes up and down, side to side. Like, you still get like all like the standard range of motion for a Marvel Legends figure. It's just missing those butterflies on a Spider-Man figure really sucks. There's a lot of figures that you can get away with not having that joint be there, but Spider-Man is one of those guys where it's like, I think you need it. I think you need the butterfly joint on a Spider-Man figure for it to be as good as it can be, because there's so many poses with him with his arms splayed out all the way, and him like on a wall and web shooting and things like that, where it's super, super important to have that. But, it doesn't, which sucks. But I do want to point out something that you're probably seeing right now. The way that this guy catches light, like the way that the black suit here catches light from my lights that are up there, does a lot to really add a visual look for it, because for me, it makes me think of the 90s cartoon with the black suit, with the red and the black and everything, and the blue, and how that caught light. I think that works really good. So if you've got some colored lights and things, you want to put them up high, you can definitely replicate some of that 90s cartoon look in a really, really cool way. But as for figure, it's good. I like this. I do recommend it. If you don't have one, you could try and go get one for sure, because I like this game a lot that it's from. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm about 70% way through it, and I think it's really, really good. And this is a really, really good suit and a really fun version of that Symbiote Peter. Maybe it's because I like Yuri Lowenthal, but I think it's really, really good. This is just turning into me doing a review for the Spider-Man 2 game, which I might stream at some point now that I got my new computer. I might be streaming it at some point, so if that's something anybody's interested in, let me know. I might do that. But as for this figure, I think it's really, really solid. And as for the accessories that he comes with, he, of course, does come with 2 Spider-Man punching hands, because every single Spider-Man has to have those. 2 thwip hands, which are very nice. The logo on the back there is on there the whole time, so 2 thwip hands. And 2 wall crawly hands, which are very nice. So you get all 6 Spider-Man hands that I think are necessary, minimum for a Spider-Man figure. However, he does not have grabbing hands, which is really stupid when he comes with this giant web piece, which I actually have to move this guy back a little bit so I can get a close look at it, because this thing is huge. It's a giant web piece. There's a hook right here. It goes all the way down, extending through this whole thing, which is very cool. There's a little hook at the end there, so you can probably hook it on something. It's cool. I appreciate. I'm not going to complain about another accessory, but I will, however, complain about the fact that it's super, super rubbery and there's no bendy wire in here. Now, I'm usually not one to super, super care for bendy wires and stuff like that. It's not really usually a thing that I really care that much about, but for something like this, it's necessary, because what even is this? It's just a big tentacle. It's like a big vine. I guess I could hang it from like a ceiling and then have Spider-Man dangling from it or something, but like that's basically all you can do with this. There's not a lot of like picture-taking opportunities with this. And it's unfortunate too, because this is, as far as I know, this is a new mold. Like, they molded this just for this figure. And it's a cool mold. It's the black suit. It's the symbiote, it's a symbiote hook. I mean, you could probably, lasso some bad guys or whatever if you wanted to with a look like that. But, that's, it's just, I don't know. I would have preferred that the budget for this thing go into just having, secret hands. Because at least then, even if it didn't come with this, you could still use it as something. And, obviously, the budget from this would not be able to go into the butterfly joints, but if that could have helped at all, I would have taken that. It's just, I don't know. It's an accessory that every single Spider-Man figure has. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them have, and I don't like any of them. They never look right. Like the ones that they came out recently with, one that is the static just web, not even the long string, but the spider web that goes on the ground and on the wall. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure some people are going to get a use for it, but I never can, because it seems so useless. I don't know. Maybe my imagination just isn't. Now, as for size comparison, I feel like it's only fair to bring in my other black suit Spider-Man, and that is the retro carded one that came out, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. It's an older one now, but I still really like that one. I saw that they recently put out the Secret Wars one. I think that looks cool. I don't know if I'll get it because I have this one, and I don't really feel the need to upgrade. I might if people want me to, and if people want me to do more Marvel Legends stuff, but I don't see the need to upgrade to it, especially if this one still works just as fine, because in my mind it does. Here he is next to the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, and he's got some height on him. This Renew Your Vows figure is pretty tall, all things considered, and I think that is about fair, especially because it's supposed to be an adult Peter Parker. But yeah, that is the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. I do not have the maximum one. I might, though. I might get that one. I don't know. We'll see. And like I said a little earlier here he is next to the Miles Morales figure, the Gamerverse one. This is from the first Miles Morales game. This is not from Spider-Man 2, because I don't have that Spider-Man 2 figure, because I'll be honest, I don't like the design as much. The only difference is that it's just red going down the sleeves, and I'm like, I'm not as big on that. But I do have this one. It's basically the same one. And is he a little taller than Pete? I think that is accurate, though, because I think in the game, Miles is like a half-inch taller than Peter, like just barely. Which I think is pretty funny, especially because if you look at the one that they just put out, he's super small. And frankly, just because I can, here he is next to Stone Cold. I don't know. Those Mattel figures are supposed to be like 1/12 scale, but they are huge. They're so tall. So yeah, there's the size comparison. So yeah, there is the Marvel Legends, the Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Symbiote Suit figure. Because that took me a little second to get used to, because I'm used to saying G.I. Joe Classified. But yeah, that is the first Marvel Legends figure I've done in I can't tell you how long. And I might do more of them, again, because I don't know. I'm just in a little bit of a weird kick right now where it's like, I love G.I. Joe. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it's getting kind of tiring just doing that and nothing else. So I thought I'd try some other stuff as well. Just something different. So if this does not get any views, well, sorry, I wanted to do this. So yeah, that is that figure. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, everything you get, any video that I have to make. And I'll try and see you guys again soon. Hopefully, I apologize for my inactivity the last couple weeks. I've just been, I don't know, haven't been feeling it, quite frankly. So, hopefully this will get me back into it. So yeah, I'll see you next time. I can't say yo Joe. I guess the whip.